Good day, my name is Emmanuel, and this will be the last episode on introduction to Microsoft Office Suite Word application. Um, to begin with, let's see our outline for today. Okay, it says pictures and text wrapping. Of course, we are working with objects. Now, I haven't opened your Word application. Whenever you are bringing anything that is not defined in Word, anything that is not in Word, you have to insert. So we come up here to insert. Now for you to add a picture, you come down to this place, you see picture, you click on picture, and then it takes you to your file directory. So in the file directory, you can choose to insert a picture of your choice. Let's select this and add, and then from here you can change the dimension, you can pull it in, you can also zoom it out. Okay, and then we spoke about wrapping, right? Now for you to wrap it, let's wrap it text is, you can click on the wrap text here. Now what this does is that it can make it be in line with text, it can make it in a square form, it can make it top, bottom, it can make it in front of text. When you use this option, you notice that you can easily move your image out or within the margin. So you can put it as this, you can put it wheresoever you want to put it when you put it in front of text. Okay, let's move to the next thing. Okay, so having done that, we can move to formatting picture. Now if you want to format a picture, an image, now let's have this. These are things we can use to format the picture. You can choose to remove the background of the picture. You can choose to remove the background. You have to mark the areas, and then let's just go back to where we are coming from. Let's just go back to where we are coming from. So then you can choose to correct the color. The color can be somehow. Okay, you can choose to correct the color. The background has been removed, but it's very poor, isn't it? I think it's very poor. So let's just remove the changes. Okay, then you can have different colors. Let's try this out. Wow, let's just take it back to original. Let's take it back to the original theme. Okay, also you can have artistic design. You can have a frame around your picture. You can have a frame. This is actually cool. I love this. I love this. I love this. And you can have this drop down to check out other frames and borders. This is a border. This is a picture border. Like, it comes as a color to be at the edge of the picture, and so on. So let's move to the next outline because of time. So then we'll be working with shapes. Now working with shapes, let's get rid of this picture. Working with shapes, you still come to your insert tab, and then you come to shapes. Now over here we have different shapes. Let's have some shapes. We have the rectangle. Let's open. Now it comes with this plus, and when you have to hold down your left click and pull it out. So then we have to know how to format. We format the shape from up here. You can edit the shape. When you click on that, you can edit the point, and then you have notes display. You can try to pull it like this. You can try to I don't even know what I'm building, but I understand that. But I believe you know that's all of this. Okay, and so on. You've just formatted the shape your way. And let's see something else we can do to the shape. We can add a color inside, and also we can add a picture inside. And let's try adding a picture inside our shape. So you work offline because we are not using an online picture. Let's look for a more preferable picture. Alright, let's look at this soldier that is crying. Alright, you see that done? Isn't it cool? And we can actually do your simple graphics using Word if you know what and what to do. Okay, let's just round that up on using shapes. I believe you can get familiar with other shapes and try them out. Now let's move to text boxes. Now you can also add a text box. How? Come to the insert menu and then click on text box. So it's just a box but it contains text. Let's choose a format. Choose a format we want. Okay, so you see that being done. Let's just have, you can have something typed here. Let's say heading, right? Heading, and then here you can have content. This is actually superb when it comes to CV creation, when it comes to business plan creation, and so on. Let's just move on. Time's gone. Out there we have aligning and grouping. We have tables and charts. I'm going to combine these three because of our time. Alright, let's get rid of this. Alright, okay, now we have aligning. Now when you have different shapes, let's have some, okay, let's have this shape. Let me copy and paste it. Okay, now you see this shape. Now for you to align the shape, you can have your align at work. So then you can have your align left, you can have your align center, you can have your align right, and so on. So it will move the shape to the position that is more preferred of by you. And then when you have to group, you can just click on a shape, then you hold down your control and click on another, then you use either Ctrl G, or you come up here and click on group. So when you click on group, they become one. You understand? Both shapes become one. Let's ungroup and make it more reasonable. Let's put, oh, it's still grouped. Okay, let me release it. Okay, let's put something like, probably they are on each other, and you don't want it to scatter. Probably you want to create a duplicate of this. You can then click on one, hold down your control, click on another, and then press group. Then they become one. You can copy this and then duplicate it. They are one. Alright, and next we have inserting a table. Let's get rid of this. Do we need it? Of course. I believe you understand already. Now if you want to insert your table, here you can set the number of rows. This happens to be your row columns, rather. This happens to be your columns, while this happens to be your rows. So each rows and each columns this way. Now if I have a 3 by 2 table, that is, I have 3 rows and I have 2 columns. You see it be displays. Once you click on that, it displays on this side, and then you can add a border, you can format your table, you can do a whole lot of things. You can draw a new table by clicking that, so you can have another line in between. Probably want to make it triple colon and so on. So then moving to charts, you come back to this insert and you come to chart. Okay, so we have different kind of charts. As you know, we have the pie chart, the bar chart. So based on the information you are supplying, you can click on the chart you prefer and it will be displayed on the screen. Yes, it's coming with an Excel format, so you can enter any of your information, so it will be formatted automatically in your chart, and when you click outside, it is launched. That will be all for today's tutorial. That will be all on Word. If you have any question, you can drop that in the comment section. Thank you for following through. So next we'll be talking about Excel.